one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. To get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Set it down to the offense. First down. And the back gets the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down after the completion. Pass caught, second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought it down at the 46-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have...
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. And
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
that is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
That's an important first down on that running play. Testing the right side here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the important point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got him. A 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion makes it second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of him. And then just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out the third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fighting Irish offense motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
QB decides to keep it here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any...
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Irish. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14.
At the 14.
Field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Would give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that's another first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with this football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this one is caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stop with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. Finds his man. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the all-important extra point. Quarterback drop. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.